What's going on, guys? So I decided to do something pretty fun and make a 60 card Gren Maju deck. So first thing we're going up against is Altergeist. So he hits me with the Judgment, and I got the, get to blow up another card. Got the Desires, got the Eater of Millions. He strikes me. Go ahead and get that. Special summon him. Attack for game. And all he had was the Impermanence. Now we got this train deck. I go ahead and ash him after he discards. We got the Extravagance, draw 2. But we draw into a Bigfoot and we have like 2 trade-ins, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I guess it's alright. Blow up the back row, he changed it, so you can get all these special summons off. Get the Bigfoot, get the special summon, attack, attack. He blinds Cosmic Cyclones me. And he's just going to activate that card again, get some special summons off. And this is another good thing about this deck because, like, no one knows what the field spell does, and it's like, it's a lot of text on there, so they don't even really bother to read it. So he's going to basically do this right here, attack, and then it's going to get destroyed by the field spell, and he's going to take 3,000 damage. It's so funny. And now we have a Thunder Dragon matchup. And we both have Super Poly, which is always interesting. And the funny thing about this deck is that it's surprisingly consistent. It might be because I have so many draw cards in the deck. But like this deck right here is pretty consistent. Like it kind of surprises me. So I go ahead and go into that. Do that. Activate Gizmek. Go into the Ding. And then he goes ahead and change the Super Poly. Bring out his own monster. I get to send it to the graveyard because of the Ding. He activates that. Don't really care. Go ahead and go into the Trude. Battle phase attack. Set the Called by the Grave. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Called by the Grave is pretty good. And, of course, he gets Search with Fusion. And he brings that out. Titan. Activates effect. I go ahead and, make it where you can't chain the Titan both times. And it's kind of funny because he can't attack me because of Golden Castle. So, yeah. I go ahead and try to blow it up. He's like, nope. I go ahead and try and blow it up again. He's like, no. Gren Maju with over 10,000 attack. Attack for game. Now we got game 2. And, well, he didn't get very lucky with the Lure of Darkness. But he's still able to bring out Colossus. Go ahead and have him banish a card and go ahead and beat over it and attack with Gren Maju. Activate that. Get Stormborg out. Get the Duality. Got the Bigfoot. I'm feeling pretty good with an Ash Blossom in my hand because I can disrupt some plays. And that's all you can do, so I don't really care. Go ahead and activate his effect. He changed Super Poly because it's really the only thing he can do. Unless if he wanted to wait, but I would just attack for game, so. And Gren Maju's not special summon, so it doesn't do anything. Eater of Millions gets rid of it and attack with a big Gren Maju. Right now we have another Altergeist player, and this is going to be a matchup. So the Desires eats the Ash, but I'm okay with that because Gren Maju. He just sets 2 back row and then a monster and pass. I have the Evenly. Get rid of 2 of those cards. And Lightning Storm is just such a funny card. Especially in a deck like this because I could just like blow up all the back row and then just make a bunch of Gren Majus and go for game. So you activate that. He hits it with the Ash. Can't normal summon or anything, so just pass. He has a summon limit. He can't attack me because of the field spell. I have the trade in, and he changed that, so I can't get rid of it. Eater of Millions, Gren Maju, and it's game. And also, like, the reason why this is a 60-card deck also is because I can activate all 3 Desires, and it's pretty much just fine. I can activate Gizmek over and over and over again, and it's like I don't really have to worry about it. Because in other versions of Gren Maju, it's like you activate those cards, and sometimes you can get to a point where you're just about to deck out. Like, the Thunder Dragon player, he even messaged me, and he was like, I'm going to just wait for you to, like, deck out. And I'm like, I still have, like, 30 cards in my deck, dude. It's like, it's just such a funny thing. It's like, I'm not going to really deck out anytime soon. And also Stormborg, where it banishes so many cards, it's like, it could potentially deck you out pretty quickly. But usually you don't banish all those cards until you have, like, a Gren Maju in your hand. So, yeah. But with this deck right here, it's like, you can always be a little bit more reckless with all the banishes. So yeah, bring out a big Gren Maju, Eater of Millions, just banish all my extra deck. He does that, but I have the red reboot, so he's not getting anywhere. Now we're going up against Zephyrus. It's like weird Zephyr deck with like True Draco cards in it. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with the Desires, hit him with the Trade-In, get to blow up a back row, get that, activate that, special summon that, blow up one of the Pendulum Scales, attack, effect, special summon, attack, and then Hope Harbinger, Foolish Burial for Gizmek, and then 2 Impermanences and the Pendulum Scales, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. And he also runs like Orchist cards in here. So kind of funny. So just attack, and yeah, he just scoops. Rescue Rabbit, yep. Goes an Electromite. You go ahead and hit that with the Impermanence. And with this play right here, you can actually kind of see what this deck can actually do. Because I was kind of surprised myself. So he gets these pin summons, he gets the Search, he activates that, adding the Trap to his hand, which that trap right there lets him blow up like one of his cards in his Pendulum Scales. I think it has to be like a Zephyr or whatever. And then he can blow up one of my cards. And then he sets the Negate Everything Orcus card. Then he goes into Galatea, goes into Dengirsu, and sets that. And I'm just like, man, this is pretty rough. So I bring out the Prankotrops and I blow that up. And like, oh man, like it's just not really looking good for me, Like I was hoping he would kind of like waste like some of his cards, but he didn't. And then I kind of forgot about Ding like protecting all the cards. So I was just like, man, I'm in a really bad position right now. So he's pretty much just plussing over and over and over again. Now he's going to pin summon like 4 cards. Does that. Okay, cool. He goes in that guy right there, and I kind of knew what was coming. I was tempted to go ahead and chain Gizmek, but I didn't. It's pretty much game anyway, to be fair. So he attacks, I go ahead and see if I can chain Gizmek, and he just negates it. So, pretty interesting deck. The True Dracos doesn't really make sense to me. I'll go ahead and Ogre him, because I figured he wouldn't think I have a Typhoon. But then there comes the Typhoon. And he brings out a Maiden, which is really interesting. Set, activate Bigfoot. He gets the chain, don't really care that much. Special summon, attack. Feeling pretty alright right now, He doesn't have that many cards. I got a Bigfoot on the field. Pretty big beat stick. I can't really do anything with my other cards yet. So just attacking. Go ahead and do that. Blow up my monster. Battle phase, attack. But I have the Dino Wrestler, so I'm feeling really good right now. Just special summon it. Battle phase, attack. And if he does any of his Pendulum plays, I'll just Super Poly home. He probably should have used at least one of those evenly matches, but it's whatever. Go ahead, do that. Special summon the Gren Maju, battle phase, attack. And it's game. Here's the deck profile. All 60 cards. It's a really fun deck. Really, the only thing I'd change up is maybe change up the side deck a little bit. I really like the Typhoons. I might consider putting in like a couple Waken the Dragons for like True Dracos, but I don't even know if he'll ever be able to get it off with all the banishing and stuff I do. But I would probably remove the Cyber Dragons and the Mega Fleets because, like, I kind of like sided them in one game, and then I kind of realized that, well, my opponent might want me to, go first since it's a Gren Maju deck. So I would consider cutting those out, maybe putting in some cards that help you going first. Otherwise, I did pretty good in all my matchups. It's a really fun deck.